Hey folks, Dr. Nick Fanning here with the Super Parent Syndrome, where we help parents parent themselves. Today we're going to be talking about how we pay for convenience, no matter what. Sit back, relax, let's get started.
Parenting in the 21st century is ever evolving, and while you balance work, kids, and your sanity, it's easy to feel discouraged. Welcome to the Super Parent Syndrome with your host, Dr. Nick Fanning.
I was actually looking at what can I do to deliver bigger, better, and more for my clients, both here in the podcast world, but also in chiropractic. And it just kind of like, you just sit down, you start thinking like philosophy of things, and you just like, gosh, it's one of the things is that, like the amazing thing about Amazon is they're trying to make sure that their goal is to make all Amazon Prime members have like next day shipping. Cause it's like, we're in this society and this environment where faster is better, faster and more convenient is bigger and better, and that's the way the world is moving, is to instant gratification. If you think of like how Blockbuster is basically is completely shut down because of Netflix or because of Redbox and all these things. We don't even do mail order DVDs really from Netflix. It's more internet streaming. We have hundreds and hundreds of movies and shows at our fingertips through Hulu and Netflix and all these different things. And if it comes down to even like food, where everything is now just so instantaneous, gratifying. So like, there's fast food or there's going out to eat, and it's becoming more and more common versus like, even if you look at our grandparents, before the 90s, even we were, eating out maybe once a week. And the generation before that would be like twice a year, versus now it almost seems like it's opposite, where they're eating at home twice a month or twice a week, and everything else is out to eat, or grabbing just a quick bite at the food stand or whatever it might be. It's all this convenience. It's all this instant gratification. And even if you look at pornography versus seducing your spouse, or if you're looking at shopping and using credit versus saving and planning and budgeting and then having these things. It's just it's a different world. And I was like, okay, how can I apply that towards this changing world into even my paradigm and my thing? And I was like, I don't even know if that can work with chiropractic, because our whole premise is, the body is made to heal. The body is made to self-regulate, and that takes time. Even like in the coaching world, there's no quick fixes. I mean, that's the thing is, I think, oddly enough, the quick fixes have gotten us in trouble in the first place. And even in health and medicine, I mean, the quick fixes are getting us into trouble. So it's like, oh, you have high blood pressure, take this pill. And, oh, you have a side effect from that pill for high blood pressure, so you're going to have to take the secondary pill. And now that's causing a cross reaction, so you have to take a third or fourth pill. Oh, now you have diarrhea. So, I mean, it's just, it cascades so fast, and it's all in this promise of bigger, better, faster, versus just like being committed to just long-lasting improvement. It's just one of those things that we just get caught up in. And it came into me as like, you know what, we're going to be paying for this, this ease, how fast things go. We pay for it one way or another. And so what I mean for you guys is that you're either going to pay more money for this convenience, meaning like, hey, it is possible to eat healthy and make it convenient. They make these big old freezer box meals, and they send you these meals prepackaged, and you just have to put it in the microwave for a few minutes, and it's a healthy meal. And that goes from all spectrums of cost and size and portion control, all these different things that you could be doing. But at the same time, can you imagine how much that costs? And so it's one way or another. You're either going to be paying for the fast food, and you're going to pay for it in health terms later, or you're going to pay the premium price for the good stuff. And so I'm telling you folks that you're going to pay convenience one way or another. It's going to be now or later. Same thing with health. If you're going to be paying for convenience of just taking a pill and being done with it and not thinking about it, or even not really being engaged in fixing the problem, like taking a pill for high blood pressure. Well, I'm sorry, your body has that blood pressure for a reason. It's going to increase it yet again. And that's why once somebody goes on blood pressure medication, they often get more or stronger meds later on, because they didn't fix the real issue. They didn't fix the fact that they're stressed out or overweight or eating crap. They've just kind of put a Band-Aid over it. And so, folks, I'm asking you, are you putting a Band-Aid over your life at some point instead of really fixing it? Is that going to be the terms of your diet or fitness or overall health or even your finances, and you're just like living the high life? We're living by credit card. We're living payment to paycheck, and maybe hoping that your tax refund's big enough where you can pay off some of that, or that, the rich uncle, that your estranged uncle passes away and pays off a bunch of your credit card debt later on when they die. Or are you living authentically the way that things should be? I mean, because here's the thing. Convenience is great in certain aspects. I mean, hey, next day shipping, heck yeah. You find some sort of way to conveniently have a better way of cooking for yourselves, like an Instapot or something like that. Heck yeah, use that to your advantage, and that's primo price for those conveniences. But at the same time, most of us are addicted to this convenience or life hacks or these different things to go faster and faster, and it's really not adding to our lives whatsoever. It's not adding it to whatsoever at all. So I can tell you this, is that working with me is going to be the slow way, but it's going to be the right way. Listening to this podcast is the slow way. It's not the quick way. If you're wanting a chiropractor, heck, I can tell you this, our whole thing is getting the body, tuned up so that the natural healing ability takes over and heals your body the right way versus masking symptoms. So folks, you have that choice. Are you going to do the convenience and pay for it later? Or are you going to do it the right way? Pay now, get it done with, do the work, and expand it to a whole new position. It's totally up to you. So, Dr. Nick Fanning, signing off.
Thanks for listening to another episode of The Super Parent Syndrome. Please be sure to visit peptalksforparents.com for more content and our free newsletter. And remember, you are not alone.